We want you to do the right thing. The right thing. The right thing. Do the needful.
Well, we are here as a party to make our discomfort known to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, dissatisfaction with an arrangement where the leadership of our party has been recognized, where essentially a vacuum has been created in the leadership of our party at what is a critical time in the electoral landscape and the electoral timetable. So for us it's important that in addition to all the legal processes that we are following, that we also register our displeasure at the present situation. So that's why we are here. We want INEC to restore the recognition of the leadership of our party. At the end of the day, matters related to party leadership and internal affairs of the party, and we want INEC to restore the leadership of our party pending the outcome of any legal processes. INEC cannot unilaterally make an interpretation and then reverse the recognition that it had already given. Yes, we understand that there may be court processes. Yes, we understand that they need to play their course. But INEC should not take the unilateral action which it took about a week ago to de-recognize our leadership and leave us essentially in a vacuum. We do not accept that, and we think it will disadvantage us in the electoral process. And it will also deprive Nigerians of alternatives and choices in the elections that are to come. It is most important for multi-party democracy to have a situation where people have a choice. People must have a choice. We are not saying that they must vote for ADC under all circumstances. No. We are saying that they must have a choice. If they choose to vote for APC and elect APC, we will congratulate them. If they choose to vote for ADC and they vote for us, APC should congratulate us. But the people must have a choice.
We are here to pledge a solidarity protest and to ask INEC to return their name back to the portals, because INEC doesn't have the jurisdictions to remove anybody's name except judiciary. And until the judiciary said so, everything remained the way it is. Until the judiciary that is handling the matter now said that our National Working Committee are no longer recognized. It's not in INEC chairman to say that. So we are protesting. We start this protest because we want their name to be returned back to the portal. So, and we are starting our convention tomorrow. And tomorrow is also the sitting. So we want to hear a very good and validate news response from the judge tomorrow. So this protest, we are sending it as a signal to the INEC chairman and also to the courts. Because we are not protesting because of ADC alone. It can happen to anybody. We are protesting because of Nigerians, because of the poor masses in Nigerians. So ADC is a party to reckon with. ADC is a friend party, is a friendly party, is a youth-friendly party. So that is why we deem it fit to start the protest, and the protest is going to go on for 7 days. We are still going to continue tomorrow. By tomorrow, by the special grace of God, we are starting early. We'll start by 9, and it's going to be massive. So we urge every Nigerian to join this protest. We should stand up and talk in one voice, because this cause we are fighting is not only for ADC, it's for Nigerians.
Balarabe, this is the letter to the INEC chairman. Dear sir, demand for immediate restoration of the ADC leadership under Senator David Mark and Rauf Aregbesola, and the defense of democratic order in Nigeria. We write with urgency and unwavering resolve further to our press conference of Monday, 6 April 2026, wherein the youth wing of the African Democratic Congress issued a 72-hour ultimatum to the Commission under your leadership. That ultimatum has expired without compliance. Your failure to act has not only aggravated public concern, but has reinforced the perception of institutional bias, constitutional overreach, and deliberate undermining of democratic norms by the Commission. For the avoidance of doubts, the following facts remain incontrovertible. On July 29, 2025, the ADC held a lawful NEC meeting under the supervision of INEC. The meeting validly dissolved the previous National Working Committee and produced a new leadership led by David Mark, with the involvement of Rauf Aregbesola as the National Secretary of the party. INEC duly received, verified, uploaded, and recognized this leadership on September 9, 2025. There was no dispute, no objection, and no ambiguity at the time of recognition. Subsequently, individuals who had relinquished their position resurfaced to challenge a lawful process. While the matter remains before the courts, the court's appeal directed that the status quo antebellum be maintained. The last uncontested position, which clearly remains the leadership under Senator David Mark. Despite these clear facts, INEC has 1. Act on letters and pending motions without judicial determination. 2. Assume the unconstitutional role of interpreting court orders. 3. Disregarded due process and its own verified records. 4. Engaged in actions that amount to institutional sabotage. Let it be stated clearly, INEC has no constitutional authority to interpret court orders. That responsibility lies solely with the judiciary. What the Commission has done is not neutrality. It is complicity and a direct assault on democratic governance. We hereby restate and escalate our demands as follows. Immediate restoration of the duly recognized ADC leadership